There is a petition in the description of this video. Please make sure you sign it. In one of the most bizarre turns, one of the weirdest things to happen over the past few weeks is this. The IRA bill in the United States was intended to incentivize American manufacturing. And I've been warning of significant problems coming to the American economy. The Japanese economy is about to be shattered. It's about to be absolutely annihilated. And I've actually informed people on why exactly this will happen in succinct detail. Japan has more than $10 trillion of debt. It will not be able to pay back that debt once it loses the majority of its automotive industry to China. And that shift is happening now. Now, the IRA was intended to protect America's automotive industry, but now it is doing the complete reverse. In fact, it is punishing America's automotive industry and rewarding manufacturers making EVs in Europe and South Korea, which was the exact opposite of what it was actually meant to do. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Thank you for tuning in. Right now, as in today, the Tesla Model Y and the Model 3 are the most American-made cars of the year, of the whole year of 2022. The Model X and the Model S, also made by Tesla, came in 5th and 6th place. So Tesla owns 4 of the top 6 most American-made vehicles in America. However, only a single one of those 6 actually qualifies for the IRA $7,500 US credit or incentive. Now, whether or not you agree with that incentive or not is not really the point. The point is, this whole bill was created to actually incentivize manufacturing more EVs in the United States, when in fact it is now doing the exact opposite. Therefore, it's obvious that the entire lineup of Tesla cars is the most American made by far. It's not even close. No automaker is anywhere near what Tesla is doing in terms of actually making things in the US. We should be supporting that. And you'd think we would be. But unfortunately, it's not true. Now, right now, the Texas manufacturer, who also has 50,000 employees in the state of California, significantly supports the American economy by providing important jobs at home. Now, it's said that the automotive industry creates 10 jobs for every 1 direct job. That would mean that if Tesla has 50,000 staff in California, then that indirectly supports 500,000 jobs in the state of California alone, not including Tesla's other factories in Las Vegas, in Texas, and in New York. While the US manufacturers often choose to have manufacturing facilities outside and then export cars to Americans, Tesla is focused on selling their cars that are made by their compatriots on their home soil. As Tesla tries to localize its supply chain as much as possible, which it clearly has been doing, this has meant that all of its vehicles are predominantly made in the US. This is double the industry average. However, the US government is continuing to suppress Tesla, according to Tasmanian, and I have to agree, by ignoring the merit and the advantages of the manufacturer and favoring cars that are not made in the US or that are made or owned by international foreign companies. The Inflation Reduction Act, which provides tax credits to the purchase of pure electric vehicles and, unfortunately, hybrids, cut off the $7,500 tax credit for Tesla's 5-seat Model Y. At the same time, the list includes hybrid SUVs with a negligible range offered by their batteries, which moreover are not assembled in the United States. And in fact, now the vehicle doesn't even have to be made in the US. It can be made either in Europe, in Mexico, or in South Korea. Now, the Audi Q5 TFSI, meaning it has a gasoline-powered engine, it gets a $7,500 credit. The BMW X5 xDrive 45e, it gets it. The Ford Escape plug-in hybrid, it gets it. The Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, it gets it. The Jeep Wrangler 4xe, it gets it. The Tesla Model Y, it doesn't get it. Neither does the Ford Mustang Mach-E. So yes, I'm absolutely supporting the fact that I believe this is a joke, and the Tesla Model Y and the Ford Mustang Mach-E should both qualify for this, whilst Automakers making plug-in hybrids or not making the vehicles in the US should not be getting these incentives, unless the bill was designed to support manufacturing in their countries. I don't think it was. Let me know what you think. I actually believe, of those of you disagreeing with me on this principle, you will very much regret your positions within the next decade. And I have good reason to say that, because I'm following the sales of vehicles globally on a regular daily basis. I'm following where they are manufactured. And I can tell you now that up until about 10 months ago, when the American government announced all these measures, announced it would be supporting manufacturing of vehicles and batteries, particularly EVs, in the United States, up until then, the American automotive industry was being decimated worldwide, not only within America, but outside of America as well. And I say destroyed. Now, since that point, many tens of billions, in fact, more than $100 billion was committed into batteries and EV manufacture in the United States. But now all of a sudden, the vehicles being made in the US don't even qualify anymore. To me, that means the United States government has outright lied about its intentions and changed its mind for some bizarre reason. I don't understand why. Now, how does it work? Well, SUVs and pickup trucks that have a price of under $80,000 will qualify, but it's $55,000 for all other vehicles. The Tesla Model Y only qualifies with a 7-seat configuration, and other SUVs like the Ford Mustang Mach-E also aren't considered SUVs, according to the United States government's list. The thing is, the Volkswagen ID.4, which is a smaller vehicle and a lower vehicle than both the Model Y and the Mustang Mach-E, qualifies as an SUV. Why? Because it is astronomically heavy for its size. It's inefficient and heavy. That's the truth. I've mentioned that on this channel actually a number of other times. So therefore it qualifies. The Model Y only qualifies with 7 seats, and other SUVs like the Ford Mustang Mach-E also are considered SUVs simply because, well, it doesn't have 7 seats either. So what is going on? Well, the IRS defines an SUV only by the vehicle's gross vehicle weight rating, which appears to need to be over 6,000 pounds to be considered an SUV. Many EV enthusiasts, myself, and well, I would say many thousands of EV supporters believe this is a huge mistake, and it goes against the purpose of the program, which is to encourage sales of more efficient vehicles that don't cause cancer and don't emit NOx into the atmosphere, which causes all kinds of illnesses. Vehicles with lighter weights are more efficient, and they should be promoted if anything. There are several SUVs that have less cargo space than the Tesla Model Y and the Mustang Mach-E that are considered SUVs. Those include the BMW X5 plug-in, which is, well, in my opinion, not a vehicle you should even remotely consider, and the Jeep Wrangler 4xe plug-in as well. Now, there is a petition you can sign. So far, 26,000 people have signed this petition to fix the Inflation Reduction Act EV tax credit. Please sign it. We need to sign it. These things need to be fixed because this is going to affect everyone. This is going to affect not just the American automotive industry, which is extremely important because, well, if China takes 90% of it, the global automotive industry, then there won't be any economic balance worldwide. They will have what is called a monopoly on the automotive industry, and that will be a bit of a problem. We don't want that to happen, but we also want to support the sales of electric cars made in America. It makes sense. Every other automotive industry in the world, that country promotes and supports its own automotive industry to the tune of billions of dollars. So I'll put the link to this petition in the description below. Please sign it, and let's hopefully get this changed as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, my friends, have a great day.